If we don't even have food, we can't do it. And if you are not stable,
how many times have you fed at a wedding?
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I was gonna say feed your vendors, guys. Feed your vendors, guys. Feed your vendors.
let's talk about food, man. Let's go.
Bridesmaids had to. It's a bit violent. They had to, gang up on the makeup artist.
A lot of the aunties, godmothers, and some mothers, the way they behave when the entire media team is around, it's like they don't understand that their daughter or their son is the reason why we are there.
There was a wedding that we got there, and then the place wasn't looking at all.
And legal transaction in terms of copyright says that the creator of the work is the owner of the work.
Hello, tribe. Welcome once again to Once Upon a Wedding Global. In this season 11, we are very happy to have you. A very big thank you to our sponsors, Food Booth and Awula by Ale. My name is Efodide. I want to ask you guys a hypothetical question. So, have you ever heard of a situation where a bride or a couple has paid for photos and it's like a months, a year, they haven't received their photos, they haven't received their media, or sometimes the photos are so bad that they regret paying for it? How does this come about?
We're gonna start from you.
We're going to start from video.
Well, I mean, it happens, and sometimes, I mean, in as much as most photographers and videographers don't wish for things like this to happen, it does happen. It's very natural. Also not natural, because you can also say it's very technological. Because sometimes, just sometimes, after the whole event is done, transferring your files from your SD card onto the system or your backup, you can have a problem. Okay, during the course of even getting to edit the videos, there could be a problem, there could be a glitch, anything can happen. So it's quite a very dangerous situation, very terrible one. And imagine after a whole wedding, you have to go back to the couple to say, we lost your files.
How?
How? Yeah. There we go. And it's no fault of the photographer sometimes, because it's a very trusted card, SD card or whatever, that has been tried and tested. However, on this particular day for your wedding, listen, I think that photographers and videographers should be praying, doing some fasting.
That means it's like if Fear 4 is doing you.
A lot can happen, but who is the target? Who becomes the target? The videographer.
Yeah. Photo. How what do you feel about this?
I'm both on the side of the clients and then the photographers as well. The side of the clients, I mean, it's expectations, and sometimes the photographers or the businesses, they are not honest with their delivery timelines, or even when things are going south, they don't communicate.
When you say the businesses, who is the businesses?
Oh, I mean the photographers.
Okay.
Like the businesses. I'm trying to take it away from individuals.
Okay.
Right. So when we have structures where we communicate these things, it makes the situation lighter. Now, on the side where I'm supporting the photographers, is that sometimes the clients exaggerate the situation, what actually is happening, because you want your pictures in 24 hours. That was not a conversation.
Okay.
That was not an agreement, right? And sure, it's going to take months. You signed a contract, you didn't read it.
Okay.
I told you that it's going to take 30 working days. We tell you our working days are 5 or 4 days a week.
Okay.
It doesn't mean 7 days. The fact that we are working a wedding on a Saturday doesn't mean that every Saturday we are working, or we don't take Mondays off or something like that. Right? So sometimes they also don't read it. And then they also succumb to the pressure of family. Your mom wants pictures. Instead of you to be the mediator and tell them, listen, we trust them, this is the conversation we had with them, so and so. You don't. You just come to us and you're also like, wow, your pictures. You know, it can be very crazy. We've had situations where you have family of your clients come in demanding pictures and they tell you that, oh, the euphoria is dying down, blah 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 blah. We understand, we know, that's why we give you highlights, we step in, we do these things so that you get something to keep the moment going. We don't want to keep your pictures. Honestly, we are not using it for anything. We want you to have it as soon as possible, but we want you to have it in the best way possible. If not, we could literally copy the card for you at the end of the wedding. Take it, these are your pictures, right? But that's not a finished product. So that's where I'm also siding with the photographers, and then also understanding that sometimes things happen, accidents happen, and then the clients are winning there. But it's both ways.
Right.
Both ways,
We're going to have another heat check, but before that, I'm going to let these amazing gentlemen introduce themselves today. We are talking to the experts, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You definitely want all the education on this season. So to my immediate left.
Name is Enoch Boateng, founder and creative lead, Focus and Blair, both photography and videography.
Amazing.
And I'm Lawrence Keku, lead team for GOG Photography.
Wonderful.
My name is Douglas Osei, creative lead for Osei Douglas Live.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Only started shaking the table. So now we have another situation.
All
It's the morning of the wedding. The bride is getting ready. She's in one room. The groom is in another room. Bridal party is scattered. MUA is taking long. She wants her own content. Hairstylist also wants her own content. Time has elapsed and you still need to get your shots. You still need to get your content, what the client has paid you for. So in a situation like this, how do you take charge? How do you manage such a situation? How do you make sure that in that moment, what you have been paid for is not lost?
I have a hybrid approach. It depends. I assess the mood of the couple. Because for me, the pictures are about the people. If you're stressed, there's no point pointing the camera at you. That's my philosophy, right? So I assess that, and then I also evaluate what we can do with the planners. How can we buy time? What is absolutely necessary, and what can we do without, right? So if you plan that church is 1, do you have someone that we can call our guest in? Because if guests have delayed, then we know that, okay, we have some time here, because you don't want to walk in an empty church as well. Can we talk to the pastor, let him know that, this is what's happening. Can we buy some time? And then my couple, how are you feeling? Do you just want to go? Some people are like, see, let's just go. They would rather be there and wait. Some people are like, sure, if there's no one there, we can get some pictures in and then we go. So I am more of a team player. I'm working with everyone. It's not my shots. But what I want you also to understand is that you paid me to do this, and this is out of my hands now. So you have to be aware. It's not that I was not present. It's not that my camera was faulty. It's not that I was not working. I'm here. We don't have time, so we are leaving. So you're aware, right? Yeah. So then everyone is fine. You don't want situations where after you're like, I didn't get my pictures. Hello, you were there, right? This
You
is why
saw
we don't
what
have-
happened.
Exactly. So we try to make sure that everyone is on the same page, and that's it.
Douglas.
Okay, so mine is basically the cute moments that happen on the day. So I'm not basically trying to get the perfect shot or like the perfect moment. Mine is just to get those small turns, the little laughter that is going on over there. So whilst in the chaos, I still find a way to like make things work for me, because I don't need a lot. I don't need too much. So maybe that little time that she's smiling or she's talking to someone, I can just take that shot, and then at the end of the day, I'm a creative. So I know this shot and then that shot, when I put it together, I can make something out of it, and then she'll be okay with it. So yeah, basically I just try to get those candid moments and then put them together. At the end of the day, I just deliver something to her. Yeah. So.
Well, most of the time in a situation like this, I want to find the coordinator so bad.
That's your best friend.
Yes, because I feel like there are a lot of them now that don't understand their work, and they don't.
Guys, listen. This season, I don't know.
Dear.
I don't know.
I didn't do it.
Challenge me, I'm bad though.
I'm with him on that one.
No, but
sometimes you have to become a coordinator.
They need to sit up.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not even like sometimes we are
You are always
coordinators
the
on our own. I
coordinator.
tell you, like we understand the entire day more than whoever has been hired to be even a coordinator. I foresee so many things coming, and you are even like, you want to tell the coordinator, like, look, listen, let me tell you how today is going to play based on what just happened. And they don't care. Very nonchalant. They don't feel like they don't understand what I'm even saying. And it's a problem, because every coordinator should be ready for problem. It's not you are feeling too cool and you're looking for your assistant to take out a phone and be taking videos of the bride. And no, you should always be thinking of what next, what if, and solving problems ahead of time. In the case where there is chaos, like makeup artist or hair is taking forever, which wasn't supposed to be, you the coordinator at the point should know how that is even affecting the church, who is in the church room, and how we can buy time or not, whether it's decor, is the decor ready for them, and you are the same person who's supposed to now come and tell us that, guys, this is the situation at hand. We have either 20 minutes to move out, or we have 2 hours to still be here and work. So you have to calm the room. Me, the photographer, trust me, I always have been the guy who is always bringing the vibe in the room, making everybody excited and calming everything down. But you, coordinator, should know best technically what is there.
You're the bad cop. You're not there.
I feel like they should always be 10 times ahead. And I've seen so many fantastic coordinators, and I've seen terrible ones.
Yeah,
that's what I just want to say.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the first question I asked you, so in the case where maybe, like the contract said, it's going to be 30 business days or whatever it is, and now the 30 business days has elapsed, is there any kind of like recluse or recount for the brides? Like, how do you make up for it?
Well, 30 days has elapsed. Like God rightly said, we just have to be like real with our work and be true to it. Also, don't promise things that are not real. I always I'm stern, because I'm like, you have to know the expectations and the reality, and should never let expectation exceed reality. If you have a team that you know definitely you cannot deliver in that frame, don't put it in your clause. I'd rather say I can do 2 months delivery or 3 months delivery. I won't look at somebody else's clause and say I'll deliver in 30 days. I'm not reached that level. Guess what? Clauses are always meant to be changed with time. But in a case where you have found one thing that you were not able to deliver, what best can you do? You can who begs and say, communicate. Guys, okay, I'm so sorry, I couldn't deliver on time, X and Y. Can you buy me some extra time? If they are like, okay, you should be nice. Maybe the next time you're like, if you come to me for any other thing, I might throw in this for you. But I really appreciate your patience, and everything. And that should let you still keep that relationship. Growing up in this industry, I realized that the relationship you create with these people, the couple, are your like they are the real currency. It's not even how much you've been paid for, the relationship, and you have to go above and beyond to protect that relationship from booking all the way to delivery.
Lawrence, how about you? Because now I'm even going to put you under fire a little bit. I'm a bride, I'm upset, I want a partial refund. You told me 2 months, it's now 3 months and 10 days. How are we handling that?
Okay, what's the partial refund going to do for you?
It's going to make me satisfied that you didn't do your part. So me too, the money that I've paid you in full for, you've not delivered in full. So me too, now I have to take some back from you.
Okay, so when I deliver eventually, everything, right, and I'm able to throw in some extra deliverables. Maybe you didn't have a book,
okay,
but I decided to take on that cost and do a book for you, or some frames, or give you like Focus said, maybe not even a discount, a full service, maybe a voucher worth some amount that you or your family can cash in whenever you want photography services. Does that sound better than giving you money?
A little bit. Exactly. I feel better.
Yeah. So it's conversation, it's negotiation. We can always do something for each other, right? What I try to avoid is a versus.
Okay.
We are not against each other here.
Right.
So let's do something where we're all happy. Sure, I'm also learning from this experience that I didn't deliver on time. something came up, I didn't communicate ahead of time, all that. But we are working together here. We can sort something out.
So it's about the communication.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, a lot of people think that your roles are interchangeable. You know, like, okay, maybe if I have a blogger, I don't need a videographer.
Yeah.
Or if I have a photographer, I don't need a blogger. Maybe my photographer will be posting live on the day. So I'm going to start with you, Douglas. Do you think your roles are interchangeable? I personally don't feel that they are. So you can walk me through, on a typical wedding day, what are you doing that is different from what they are doing?
Okay, so I think everyone's role is different, and then we all play certain parts in the wedding. So as a videographer, they are in charge of like your official videos. What we do is just content, is the small videos that you can keep on your phone, you can share with others. And then when family members are not around, those who are like outside the country and then they want to follow the wedding, that's what we do for you on that day. So like we give them updates on what's going on over there. But you're still going to need a videographer, because at the end of the day, you want something that has been documented, that has everything. Our videos are like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 30 seconds, right? And then we'll put them together to make it something. But they record everything, like the whole process. So everything that is going on, they take the videos of those things and then they put them together. They make it one whole something. Mine won't be that way. So if you book me and then you're expecting to get the whole...
You want to hear all the vowels and
the
tears.
You want me to capture everything. You want me to post... Even Instagram won't allow me to post any video more than 3 minutes.
Right.
So like, it wouldn't make sense
right.
that you are expecting me to do the videographer's work.
Enoch.
I think more so, bloggers have to understand the position in which everybody is placed. As a professional cinematographer for a wedding photography, it's not blogging. It's defining the moment, the day, and storytelling, telling the wedding as it unfolds. It's not bits and pieces of everything. I mean, we understand that at the end of the day, for 10 hours event, we have to edit it down to 3 minutes or 1 minute 30 for the trailer. But let's define what even trailer means. Trailers are suspense to energize you to come and watch the main video that has been captured.
Yeah, like a movie.
Like a movie. That's really and truly what it is. So the cinematographer's work is really into the 1 hour job or the 1 hour 40 minutes of proper video that you would see at the end of the day. Now, I've had instances where clients are saying, we won't book a videographer, we have a blogger. And I ask myself sometimes, when the blogger is booked, does he ask if there's a videographer?
Okay.
Because when you look at this situation, you realize that the client needs more of you. And this is me again saying expectation exceeding reality. Because then my brother Douglas will be on his phone back to back to back to back, trying to edit the whole world for this bride just because. And the funny thing is, just because the client wants to see everything in the vertical orientation, this is the only reason. It's not even because of the vlog, it's the vertical orientation. But there is a whole cinematic view in 30 minutes that can be vertical. That is shot by the main videographer. So I'm saying this part, brides or couple need to educate themselves on the fact that you have a blogger does not necessarily mean your wedding video is going to be that or something that will really last that time. Because blogging don't really stay on. It's a very social gratification thing that people want to just see what's going on.
Very transient, yeah.
Yes, but the video for your main wedding is what is going to last forever. That's what your kids are going to see. And the second thing is for the bloggers themselves, when they are booked, please, not because you want to cash in, take the job of the main videographer. Let the client understand, especially when they say they are not looking to book in a videographer. Let them understand your like what you are supposed to be doing here.
Yeah.
You understand? Let them know what exactly you're coming to do here. And for whatever you do, does not make you necessarily an official videographer for the event. That will make them think twice. Yes. So it's more of your peace of mind over making money.
That's true.
Yeah.
And how about you, Lawrence? Because some people even expect still photos from bloggers. Am I right?
Yes,
they
yes.
do.
So me, I tell you, I'm not that guy. If this is what you're looking for, no, we are not going together. I'm a content creator. I'm just here to like capture those small moments and put them together.
No way to cut corners.
Yeah, so what I'm getting is that they want the three of us here in one person.
In one
Yes,
person.
basically.
And very affordable.
Trinity.
Very
Yeah.
affordable.
And very affordable.
The
Yes,
father-
because I'm sure even for you, they feel like, oh, yes, you are the photographer, you're taking photos, but you have a camera. Can't you do video
Oh
too?
yeah, all the time, all the time. You know, can you take a video of this kind of like? No, I cannot. I mean, I may use a camera that's able to do both,
Yes.
but it requires two different sets of skills,
Okay.
two different presence of mind. Listen, no.
And they feel very disappointed.
Yeah, they feel very disappointed.
Very
Like, oh, you can't. I'm like, no, I can't.
Very
I mean, I'm
disappointed.
fine. I'm fine to disappoint you there. I don't think there's anything else to say aside what my
Yeah.
colleagues here have said.
Yeah.
Because rationally, for photos, I think photos we have a bit of advantage, which is that we are a slightly different medium where we're stills, right? So if you're gonna want more than stills, you have to get someone else. Because I can quickly tell you that, listen, I cannot be taking pictures and videos at the same time, right? Even to the point where, even within pictures, they'll give you a phone and tell you, take a picture of with the phone while you're still using your camera. Like, I'm just one person. Hello. I'm just one person.
Have I done it to either of you before? I feel like I have.
all my teammates are doing something else. You know, the wedding day is fast paced. It's a lot of moving parts. A lot, right? And so we are thinking on our feet, we are choosing, we are prioritizing, and then you want to add your extra, please, right? Please. It's not interchangeable. You cannot do that. You can prioritize, but to neglect one entirely, thinking the other will solve it, you're scamming yourself. And we see this happen a lot. You're cutting corners. We get it. Before the wedding, budgets, main thing. After the wedding, memories, main thing. Now, after the wedding, memories, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's really too late. So if you're prioritizing, commit to it. Know that at the end of the day, this is what you're gonna get, and be satisfied with that outcome. Don't, because wishing is pointless at the end of the day. At the end of the ceremony, wishing that, oh, I wish.
Yeah.
There's no point to that.
Yeah.
There's no point to that.
What do you wish, and I'm going to start with you since you
Yeah.
just finished speaking. When it comes to a portfolio of a creative, like the portfolio of a photographer, a videographer, or even a blogger,
Yeah.
what do you wish clients would look out for in a portfolio before deciding that, okay, Enoch is the guy for me, Lawrence is the guy for me, Douglas is the guy for me?
Very simple rule of thumb here. Can you substitute yourself with any of the people you see in the portfolio? If you can't see yourself in there, they are not for you. That's it. Example: if you are very I don't miss words, but let's say if you're very fashion centered, you're red carpet kind of vibe, and you see a portfolio that's not in that direction, why are you going there? You know, the portfolio, you should be able to see yourself and be like, oh, you know how you see pictures of celebrities? People see pictures of celebrities, you see Kim or whoever on the red carpet, and like, oof, I can look like that. So you send that dress to your tailor and like, oh, can you do this? That's literally what you're supposed to be doing with your portfolio, right?
Okay.
If that does not appeal to me, there's no way I'm screenshotting, saving that, sending it to someone. Like, okay. So when you see a portfolio, what you're looking at is this me? Right? And if you can identify with it, then it means that the photographer or the videographer, whoever understands you or gets you, or will be able to understand you, even if you have some tweaks. Right? But if there's a mismatch from the start and you're only settling because this is the only person available now, I'm sorry, you'll not be happy. There's no way you can be happy.
Enoch.
Portfolio. For me, I look at it in the context of seeing, and at least for videography, and I speak for video, seeing at least 30 minutes of a wedding and understanding the entire dynamics in it, because all the things that we see on social media, definitely you are not there to even understand the precious there. But amidst all that, can you see a 30 minutes video of a wedding, and then you can tell yourself that this guy understands his work, and just see a couple more, basically, because social media has made it quite tricky. Okay, and not to say that we don't have like really solid photographers or videographers. I mean, don't get it wrong. And because of even the way it's been boxed in, obviously people are not showing their entire work. They can only show like 20 photos in a carousel. And I, for instance, will not post more than one post, for instance, of a wedding. I will not necessarily do a multiple. I used to, but I won't.
I think even for me, like being on the other side, everybody has a different style. Even as a videographer, there are videographers that are maybe guest-centered as opposed to bridal party-centered. There are photographers who love black and white, classic look, as opposed to maybe very vibrant, colored or whatever. You know, the color gradients also matter. So I think that is also education that maybe, you know, you need to be giving your clients, or, you know, engaging. What look are you going for? You know, there are bloggers that just go on live all throughout, but as opposed to maybe releasing the reels or the videos as the day is going on. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I had something in mind. I think that with I think I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, can I chip in then?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think this still ties into what I said, that the baseline is to center yourself. What do you want? It's very easy with social media to, you know, be filled with a lot of inspiration and think, oh, okay, this is trending, it must be the best. This is good, it must be the best. Oh, this is nice. It can be overwhelming. But if you center yourself, who am I? What do I want? What works for me? Then you can be able to make these decisions that, oh, okay, black and white. I like black and white. Why not? Or I want vibrant, flashy. Why not? If you center yourself, it makes it a lot easier. Then you know who to go for, and then you can do the further works of looking at full albums and portfolios and all that. Yeah, it makes it easier.
Yeah. So I was going to say, like, not all the clients are ours.
Exactly.
Like, clients she may prefer light and airy, editorial, and that's basically, just like he said, the most important thing is that you, the photographer or videographer, have to be known for something. And then just stick to what you are known for, and let clients chase you. You know, they will come for you because of who they believe you are. I've seen that work for some really good photographers and videographers here in Ghana. And so I think that is a very good angle to gravitate towards. Just be you, be you, be true to your art, your craft, and don't be shy to sell you the way you are. A lot of people are jump the wagon. This is
trend after trend.
Yeah, this was happening. Let's push it. This was happening. Let's push it. This, and you tend to lose yourself and be in the shadows of other people. So what if they move and their shadow is not there? Then what happens?
What happens to you?
You know.
Yeah.
So just be somebody else's shadow. That's what I got.
So now I'm going to start with even you, Douglas. What do you think it is about content creation, or you as a creative? What do you think people should look for, or that separates you from other people's work? Work that you do that people will never forget, or work that will be forgotten in a week?
I think the way I relate to other people on set.
Okay.
Like if you want a smooth and timeless people who understand what they are doing, I think you should come in for my team. Because when we get there, we know we are working with photographers, we know we are working with videographers, we know when to cross the camera, when not to pass by the camera. This is a problem they have with a lot of content creators. I'm putting it in quotes because some people claim they are content creators, but they don't really know what they are doing. They are just taking things and then they are just posting it anyhow. But then if you want somebody who would understand the kind of team and then the kind of people your wedding would have, then I think we are the people for you. And also presentation to how we present our videos, how we put our stuff together. We try to tell a story with everything that we do, so we don't just post something and then we will take you through the process. Even though you are not there, we are trying to make you feel like you are part of and that is one thing that one comment I get from clients and then like people outside, they're like, oh, I wasn't at the wedding but I followed everything. I got to see everything that was going on. So if you're looking for people who understand the job, who knows when to step in, what to post, what not to post. We won't go and then post anything for clout or for like numbers because the person is crying or there's rain. So we know these things will trend. If you put it out there right, if you put it out there right now,
shots fired.
It's going to go everywhere. No, we believe people book us because they want we add some form of class to your event.
Premium.
We don't just post anything because no. So even if we know it's going to go viral, but it's not going to benefit you, the client. Trust us, we are never going to put it out there. No,
Lawrence, what separates a photographer from work that can never be forgotten and work that will easily be forgotten?
So it's in two parts. The first part is directly for the client, and for me, the number one skill there is empathy. Understanding that you're working with and for people. The client is a person, they have emotions, they have likes, dislikes. Understanding and being able to witness them, see them, that I'm not in the mood for this, I'm not in the mood for that, I'm excited about this, I prefer that. That elevates the experience for them. When they see the images, they're able to attach those emotions with it, and so they're excited. It's good. On the audience end, what the social media and the guests are seeing, for me, it's also about how they can see themselves in those shots. You know, if they can feel attached to, if they can feel like, oh, this can be me someday. That's for the upcoming brides, or for people who are already married and was like, oh, if I'm to do an anniversary, I would like it to be this way, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's all about understanding people and trying to see where you can meet them best. If you think that your understanding of a certain group of people is to do black and white images in a very soft way, you will be able to meet them there. Again, like Focus said, you cannot meet everyone. You shouldn't even try to do that. So be rooted in your why and then meet people there. It's simpler that way.
Enoch.
Well, first of all, I want to say that a lot of content creators don't understand why they are there, and I would give it up to Douglas, because I think he attended a advanced school session with Eternity Academy. Believing very well.
They are my teachers, so
believing very well that in his class session he understood the position of a photographer and the videographer and him. And I think he took something from there, and he understands that regardless of the fact that he's being booked to do whatever, there are people that are also booked to do something, so he has to give room for people to also work, and he does that perfectly. So big shouts to you for what you do, and also for the fact that you actually attended Eternity. All right, on that note, I would say that listen, you as a videographer, you definitely have to put the client in your heart. The reason why you are there in that room, in that space, is because of the couple, is because of the family. I always say that being a videographer, a photographer at an event is a high calling, more like an invitation to be present and to be even given a role to tell the story of the event after everything is done. It's a huge role.
Yeah, someone's life.
It's a huge role to tell the story from your perspective. Imagine all the family members, 1,000 guests and everything. They said that you, PK, tell me the story, how you saw it when everything is done, and how do you want to play with that? How do you want it to be a story you're telling today and forgotten tomorrow? You know, there's so much that needs to be emphasized and paid attention to, and taking your job serious. Because in as much as people are having fun, it's not fun for you.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, true.
Actually,
People ask that a lot.
yeah, that's right.
It's not fun for me.
Yeah,
I take my work too serious, and people know that about me. So I'm not here to also make it last just for 1 day, 3 days, and that's it. I'm here for the family, entire family, to say this videographer did a good job telling our story.
yeah,
That's it for me.
It's true. And I think sometimes people will even book you based on, oh, I saw this, photo or video, and it was at this particular location, and how the creative captured the location. So are you guys the ones that choose locations for clients, or clients choose their own locations?
Well, in consultation, we definitely chip in a few things. With us, we have moments where we talk about creative styling, design, even tones, colors, all that. And with that, clients who have not had moments with their planner can ask for our opinion. And I think it's very important, because with our creative styling, for instance, it's all the visuals that come together from my side. And so if your planner is saying this color works for you, and I'm saying that it may work for you, however, it will make you look gloomy and darker, because it's based on your skin, whether we need to do direct a contrast, or we have to do complement. In as much they both work, how does it work for you, the person? How does that lift up your spirit? You understand? So location wise, do we have to do green space because you are wearing ombre, for instance, or you are wearing ombre? Do you have to do clean white room? Do you understand? All those things are key for us to discuss, and we'll bring out these things from our side, because we understand the color science and the psychology to it, but it ends up with the couple to choose the final thing.
Okay, Lawrence?
Yeah, literally what he said. Sometimes it gets difficult because clients can be stubborn. But at the end of the day, I always say that this is where the challenges make the experience fun for me personally as a creative. Because, okay, fine, my hands are tied here. How can I still make the best out of this? So this is where we get very technical, very, very technical. You have to find ways of creating harmony or contrast so that you're not entirely lost. I mean, it's all green, but you can find ways to make it different shades of green, light here, no light here. So it's not entirely up to us. Like PK said, we advise. And if you trust us, I mean, it's for you. The pictures are not for us, right? So we advise. If you still think that your vision is what you want to go with, then we'll find a way to work around it. If it's not entirely possible, we'll tell you, listen, you're going downhill. You're going downhill. And if you would still want to pay some amount of money, a lot of money to just get, then well.
See, sometimes when we open the pictures or the videos, when we see what we have actually gone through, we are not motivated to do anything. Because a lot of the things you advised, they didn't mind
take
you.
it.
Already they have stressed you and everything. The energy is not there. You come to sit behind the desk, you see the file, 60 gig
And you are
of video,
frustrated.
and you click one and you watch how, man,
Red everywhere.
You are just not ready.
Yeah.
You are just not mentally, and they keep forgetting that we are humans.
And
it's we are humans, and it's so psychological. Like the work we do it with here. If we don't even have food, we can't do it. And And if you are not stable,
How many times have you
Video
played at a
vendors.
wedding?
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I was gonna say
How
feed your
many
vendors, guys.
times?
Feed your vendors, guys. Feed your vendors.
let's talk about food, man. Let's go.
No, we can't do that later. No, go on.
I hope you guys are subscribing and telling your friends to subscribe, because you see what they're going through now. We've been bashing them on social media, but today they are telling us what it is. There's a lot we don't see.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're using your eyes. I had an eye problem last month. It took forever to go. Like, that was even the reason why, even in filming this season and everything, the timing, it took forever to go. And you guys are using a physical part of your body. You're using your eyes
And thinking on video,
your psychology. Yeah,
video
your
is crazier.
head,
Your feet.
Video is crazier.
Standing on your
Like,
feet.
aside the standing and shooting, when you come and sit down at the bench, see, 10 hours of work, put it under 1 minute, 40 seconds or 2 minutes.
You have to watch
and
everything.
make
Yeah.
it make sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Make it look like,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
we are just coming from America.
and even with pictures, let's say you take what, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000,
Yeah.
whatever number of pictures, you have to bring it up, because no one is sitting to look at all that.
Yeah.
You have to bring it all down and make sure it looks like nothing was missing.
Yeah.
If you move from 1,000 to
Yeah.
200, you
Yeah.
took something off. But
Definitely.
the 200 has to look like
You didn't take
nothing was
anything
missing.
out.
Like, these were the only shots you took.
Yeah.
Right? It's work. And
Yeah.
and like he said, it's very easy for some reason for people to not realize that we are people, we're humans, and creating alone takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy. After a wedding or a long event, you need time to recharge before you even start the editing process. It's not that, home,
Yeah.
insert, start.
Edit right away.
No. You can talk about all the AIs and the fast computers and everything. At the end of the day, it's still the creative direction from the person.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
that you're there, actually, when it comes to exclusives, I think the period where, okay, the vows or whatever have been said, or the engagement is done, so now it's just they're married. So the couple or the bridal party or whatever, before the party happens, before
Yeah.
the reception. Can you tell us what goes into that, and why does it take so long? What are we looking at here? Because we are not in the room with you guys. So I think I'll even start with you, Douglas, because now people still want to do content creation for their exclusives. So what goes on behind that scene that we don't see?
Okay, so like my bosses said, I've gone to Eternity Academy, and then there are times that these are like intimate moments. These are things that you should just let them have this. It's not everything that has to go outside. I've already posted enough. This is the time for the videographer and then the photographer to shine. So usually during exclusives, my team, we are laid back.
Okay.
We just want them to capture. And then so that at the end of the day, even though we've posted a lot of it, when they present their work, when they show it to them, they'll say, oh yeah, these parts we didn't get to see. So usually for exclusives, we try to lay back and then let them.
And what if I insist? Because during the exclusive, my hand was on my husband's neck and he was holding me like this, and now I want the world to see that.
So sometimes we won't take a lot of, so we'll try and then mix it with something. Maybe we'll do a few decor shots. Then maybe we can just put 2 or 3 of those moments inside, so that at least they were there, and then they got the room, they got what we were doing. So we'll still send them to you privately, but it's not something that we are so keen on posting these days, because we feel like we also have to make time for the videographer and then the photographer.
Enoch, I know this one scratches you.
Well, I mean, I'm still giving it up for this guy, because I think for the industry, especially with the content creators, he's one of the guys that stand out a lot, because he thinks about everybody. You understand? And that's what it is. Like, even as a media team, you should have empathy for your fellow media person. Most of what they post is 90% what we have directed, and they know it. What we have directed. And so if you don't allow us to give the client a wow factor, then what's the point? Everything that we Probably. And I've said this before, like these guys, like the content creators, sometimes they don't even enter, they don't go for the meetings as much as we do. So there could be a briefing where we've told the client exactly what we want to do with the videos and how we want to do it, and we start doing like power up for like serious content on that level. But we understand that there's a guy holding the phone at the back doing his own thing. How would it be nice for me to show to this bride that this is what we did and this is the end result? Usually they shoot the BTS, shoot when the bride is making a mistake and everything, and it all is out there, you know, and that's not the intention of it.
Lawrence, exclusives.
Yeah, so aside the number of people in the room in the short time, one thing I've realized is couples forget they are not models. A model needs 5 minutes to give you the shots you
Easy.
need because they practice. This is their life.
Yeah.
You're a bride. You probably don't even remember the last time you were in front of a camera. You're camera shy. You have insecurities. Even if you're not camera shy, there are too many people around you. You are tense. The day is hot. You're tired. There are so many things happening. Wardrobe malfunction. Your robe is dirty. Something. The day didn't start as planned. It's still in your head. You are not there fully, right? And you want the most magnificent images of you. Again, the pictures are of you. It's not about lighting. It's not about angles. It's not about decor. Nothing. It's about you, the person in the shot. If you are not in that state of mind, what are we doing? So sometimes we spend half the time prepping the couple.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
We spend half the time prepping the couple. Do you need water? Are you okay? Are you fine? Can you sit? Do you want to stand? Do you want to change your shoes? Some couples do exclusives without shoes. But because it's a gown, you will not see it. Your feet is killing them. Your feet is hurting, it's showing on your face. Smile, then it's crooked. Like, what are we doing here? We are not getting pictures. And the pictures, we are not getting pictures for you. Again, not for us. Right? So there's that. And then the audience, the people on the outside, they think we are magicians. Show up, press, done. And a large part of it is from the elderly audience, which I don't blame them because their experience with photography from then was different.
Very different.
It was very point and shoot, stand, just take the picture and go. So that's what they usually stress on. Just take the picture. What are you waiting for? Just take the picture. What are you waiting for, right? But we are now more personal and thinking about, are you okay? Are you thirsty? All of these things to get the perfect shot, right? So all these things happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and also, not to add that sometimes the decor space is not ready.
The decor space is not
It's
ready.
not ready. There's
Dun,
that.
dun, dun.
Yeah, sometimes it's not ready. It's partly ready, so you have to just work with a certain part. It happens. There's also that too. Yeah.
Okay. But okay, to you, Douglas, what is one thing that you think that clients almost never tell you that if they had told you, it would make a difference in the dynamic?
One thing.
Yes. What do you think? Maybe there's something that, as you've watched your work now, you've realized that why are clients always withholding this information, or why didn't the client tell me this? Because if the clients had told me this, it would make a difference in my production, it would make a difference in the way I'm working, or it would make a difference in the content that I'm giving the client.
Maybe usually the number of guests coming.
True.
The number of guests coming, because when some of them hear you are around, everyone wants to be in the shots. Sometimes because they after the traditional wedding, when we post the videos, white wedding, everyone is getting ready because you are going to be there. We want to be featured, but then they won't tell you the number to expect. So you get there and then sometimes you are overwhelmed because everyone is looking for you. I don't like it when people are mentioning where is this guy? Where is he? He hasn't taken it yet. So usually maybe sometimes when we know the kind of people and then the number of people that we are going to be working with, I think it helps a lot.
Disclaimer.
This is a safe space. It's not everybody will get a chance to come to Once Upon a Wedding. So please, you have to represent a large number of whatever.
I mean, I think for some of the experience, I would say that don't hold back the information about some family members.
Okay.
Okay, so if you know that this is who your auntie is, or this is how your auntie is, either you are advising your auntie not to be somewhere at a particular time. And when I say aunties, I put them in the mother category, the whole female category. because and we get that so often, like a lot of the aunties, godmothers, and some mothers, the way they behave when the entire media team is around, it's like they don't understand that their daughter or their son is the reason why we are there. Like, we are literally being paid to be in your house. Okay, we would not just come there because we don't have anything in our house.
We don't have anything to do. We are chasing you.
Open the box.
You know, and so for that matter, if we you can let them understand that people are coming and they are coming to do this XYZ work, and you are like this, so please understand. It will help us when we enter your space. We don't feel some type of way about the behavior of your parents, and they will not even see us in the first place because you've told them that they shouldn't come around because of who they are. It cannot be overemphasized. You had so many terrible times dealing with family members, and it dampens the spirit of the media team all the way to the end. And sometimes the couple can see it, and then they have to come and even apologize for them, you know, because they just felt it was very uncalled for. I think that can be avoided by, you know,
prepping, prep talking, you as the vendor, and prep talking
your family way ahead, you know. So many crazy things we don't want to talk about here.
We're going to talk about it. Hold.
So that's it.
What about you, Lawrence?
Yeah, since he's taking the family side, I'll take the personal side. Also, you have to let us understand the kind of person you are.
Okay.
Open up to us. I mean, it's not therapy, but you can tell us or let us in a little more so we can understand who you are.
If you are pregnant, say it.
Hey!
Yeah, I mean, yes.
So that we can
My
understand.
table is not strong,
Videos. We don't have
please.
to take our videos.
My table is not strong, please.
If you are pregnant and you're having that pregnancy, whatever, let us know. But don't let us think that I'm taking your time.
Is he on?
Go for it.
Oh,
Go for it.
No, pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. It's a gift from God. We love it. But you know it comes with some behavior. The time you were booking us 6 months ago for your wedding, you probably wasn't pregnant.
This guy.
You got pregnant. Hey, so we are going to post all this.
Yes, we are.
Keep going.
You got pregnant 3 months into it, and your first 3 months you are all over the place, like your hormones and everything. Charlie, let us know you are pregnant, so we can accommodate it. When we see you reacting some way, we know you 6 months ago. You're a way better person than this. You understand? And we don't dispute the fact that you behave like this, but all of a sudden you're like this. You talk to anybody anyhow, you know, and you wanna. We don't even know what to blame it on because you're not even open up to us that you are in this condition. You know, I think so.
Okay.
Lois,
Yeah, but I mean, pregnancy is just one part of it. It could also be whatever headspace you're in. It could be health issues. You could have family members that are literally in the hospital, so you're not in a good space. It just tells that, hey, listen, you're in a different space right now. You'd prefer less noise because even dragging something in the room can just piss you off.
Set you off.
Anything,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
we walk
Yeah.
in, you just let them like, hey,
Yeah.
so and so and so. Just we are with you.
Yeah.
Again, it's teamwork. Talk to us, you know,
Okay.
and we will do the best for you. Again,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
you are the reason why we are here.
you are the reason we are here. You paid us to be here, right? And so we also want to give you your money's worth, and also be excited about it. We don't want to spend our day working and then wishing the day will end as soon as possible. Like that headspace is also not great for us at all. You don't want to just get out of here. But sometimes we find ourselves there. We have to pep talk ourselves, like, guys, you know, all that. Yeah. So talk to us. We're on your side. As much as you can share, let us know. Even something as simple as, oh, you sweat easily. You can tell us that, because then now I know that, okay, if I'm doing exclusives, I don't want you in the sun. It's a very simple thing, right? Or your makeup is gonna get destroyed quickly. Okay, so we can do first look before church.
Okay.
We can advise you there, right?
Okay.
So very, very simple things.
Okay.
The groom doesn't really like pictures, so we
Okay.
cannot spend too much time posing him.
Okay.
So then we know that as much as we can get doing exclusives, the rest we can catch him candids with his boys. What sets him, you know, in the mood, we find that, and then we get that working. So just open up and then we talk.
I speak for the whole industry, just so you know, like I said, disclaimer. Let us know you will not feed us.
Oh man.
No, honestly, that's true. No. That's
let
a
us
conversation
know.
that should be had, because if I'm leaving my house at 6 a.m. to come and do your dress up at 7 a.m. or whatever, I should know that, okay, there's no food on the table. That's fine, no problem. I will make arrangements.
Okay. I was gonna say
I will
that
eat before I come.
me too. I've paid you to come and be a creative. So you are ultimately telling me that it's not a problem if I don't want to feed you, but I should just let you know that I won't feed you. Is that what it is?
Well, first off, it should be stated in my contract, when you are booking me, and you need to read. Guys, you need to read this contract.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I think we should talk about contracts.
Yeah,
next.
you
don't
need
read
to
it.
really read the contracts, because sometimes it states that you have to feed me when my work is beyond 4 hours or 5 hours.
Okay.
Okay, and you have signed to it, meaning I'm expecting some food. Now, I'll talk about something about that, because there are times where they bring us pack of food, and you look at the pack of food that they want to bring you, that you
This
believe.
episode, I think my eyes will just give me out every time.
Listen, sometimes you'd rather prefer to be hungry.
Yeah, you give me that pack of food, and I feel like, yo, if I was to even go out there and buy
buy
food
food.
right in the corner,
Yeah.
it was going to be way better
You prefer to
than
be
that
hungry.
pack you're giving me. Now, so you'd want to consider the food that you're also giving this guy, that this guy has been with you for 10 hours standing on his feet, and is the one that is even making you happy and excited, and making your day nice and capturing your moment, and you want to give him that, you know. Now, in the case where you feel, like you said, you feel like you don't have to give me food, hey, it should be in my contract stating that when after 4 hours or 5 hours, I take 1 hour 30 minutes break to go and eat.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like, what's crazy about that?
So guess what? You are doing your first dance, and your photographers and videographers
I'm not there.
are in KFC. You
Wow.
know, you don't want that to happen on your wedding day. There's so much happening, and I think the height of everything that's happening is your excitement. Why would you want to trade your excitement for thinking about food for vendors? You know, so you want to, you know, add that to it, and knowing that your photographers are there handling everything.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you'd prefer to feed your photographers than they feeding themselves. Because trust me, they can feed themselves.
Obviously.
Don't get it twisted. We can really feed, and we can go out there and have a feast and come back. Don't worry. We're good. Just know you don't have me for 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay.
And it's fine.
I think at events I'm always like, vendors, okay, have you eaten? Oh, come and eat. Oh, eat something small. Oh, you look tired. But you're right. At least that communication, it's not by force, but the communication should be there, you know. So let's talk about contracts. Do all three of you offer your clients contracts? Enoch?
100%. My contract is always below my invoice. I've come to see that for you to serve a client an invoice and give them a contract to sign, it's some way. So when I serve my invoice, beneath my invoice, there is at least everything that is about my work in the contract there. And the last end states that once you approve on making payments, and you paid, you've signed my contract.
What's the payment policy for you, for example?
Yeah, 50% for onboarding, and you have to have done full payment before 3 weeks to the event.
3 weeks to the event.
Yes.
Okay, Lawrence.
So we have invoices separate from contracts, and we've had similar experiences like he's saying. How we worked around that is we send you our contracts. If you're good with it, we send you an invoice, and then you can make payment or whatever. Even though there's a clause in there that says that payments says you're good with these terms, you still hold on until you send us a contract signed.
Before
we
you
don't
take
send
payment.
you receipt. So that money is free money. Until you send me a contract, whatever money you paid me, it's a gift.
Okay.
Wow.
That's literally it.
People just be gifting you, man.
Wow.
You didn't sign a contract, so why did you send me the money for?
Yeah.
We sent you an invoice, what shows that you were okay with it.
Okay.
Right? So if you send us a contract signed, we send you a receipt of your payment, and then that's that. What else? What else was the question? That's it.
Yeah.
What's in the
Douglas,
contract?
do you offer contracts?
Yes, I have contracts, but I think right now I'm thinking about to my
You are
invoice.
thinking of amending it.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's always amendments. We are always adding something new to it. So I'm thinking about adding it to my invoice so that immediately you get the invoice, you pay, and then we say you have to sign. So with my payments, you make 50% to secure the date, and then a week to the event, you make the other 50%, or else if I don't show up, it's not my fault. You know?
Oh,
Yes.
I think that's where we are a bit liberal. We will show up. We'll do the work, everything.
no.
You're not getting a single picture. That's our leverage.
I've been there before, like some years past. We did same thing that you're saying. What happened is, after the event was done and clients was happy and everything, 2 days they left the country. 5 years later, the groom called me to ask me for photos.
Oh,
5 years.
Yes.
So in that 5 years, did they forget that they had photos?
and I don't know whether they'll be watching this, but I remember vividly. Groom sent me a message about
By then, where's the SD card?
his wedding pictures, and I was like, oh God. Anyway, it's possible because I had it.
Okay.
So I actually called the team, mentioned the name, we went to archives and we had it.
Wow.
And I was like, you need to pay me my money because he was owing me some money. And he was a bit reluctant. He was very rude as well. So the wife had to send me a message back and apologize on behalf of him. And he was very rude about it because I also said, I've saved your work for 5 years.
Yes.
You owe me rental of space for the 5 years. And I calculated it in addition to it. And he couldn't take it.
okay, I don't have it now. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, as opposed to.
And he was taking a piss.
Wow.
You understand? At the end of the day, I feel you don't even respect my work enough.
Yeah.
And you feel like having to have done a wedding and people use their phone to shoot it was enough for you.
Yeah,
How
5
dare
years
you
is
think
wild.
that after 5 years,
I
don't have your files.
have your files.
it's important to you?
Yeah.
About files and everything, we definitely will talk about those things because it's key. A lot of the photographers and videographers don't have that business mindset of this whole thing, and we are too stand on just getting booking, where there are so many other things that can really cushion you to the extent that when you get even just one job, you should be okay. You know, that should probably be another episode, the business of side of this thing.
well,
Definitely another episode. But yeah, these things happen. So I was going to talk about the contract. One important thing is inside there is your non-refundables.
Yes.
I was getting to that because I've paid you, and maybe for someone like you, your policy is that 3 weeks to the event, full payment. Now I've made full payment. Now it's 10 days to the event. Unfortunately, my grandfather has died.
Okay.
The wedding cannot go on maybe as planned.
Yeah.
What is the refund policy? If there is a refund policy.
Okay, beautiful. So I love that. As a matter of fact, I love your honesty because someone died in the family and it has affected everything and everybody there. For the past whatever months that you related to me concerning your wedding, I could tell how sweet you were, how very calm and gentle you were, how even your payment was easy flow. Trust me, it's your 30% non-refundable and the rest I can give to you. Because that's what it means. And you gave me the information at the right time and you are actually very truthful to me. It's called the principle of utmost good faith, where to breach a contract, you have to be true to me. You have to tell me a lie.
Yeah,
But in this case, you told me the truth.
truth, yeah.
Of
But I'm begging. It's a death. and like it's not my fault, and now I'm broke, and now we are planning funerals. So
Yes.
the 30%, can you do something about it?
So with the 30%, honestly, it always comes back to empathy and how our relationship was. If we had a very good relationship, trust me, I wouldn't let you say a word. But if we had to go through it with you, and that's when you actually like get to understand that you have not been a good person. You also need to change your life. You understand? So relationship really counts here.
Really matters.
It really matters. We are humans, so
We nipa.
yeah,
We
nipa, oh, Charlie.
nipa.
Because at the end of the day, we feel you.
Yeah.
If I told you, how about on your wedding day? If I told you I was driving to your wedding and I had an accident and they put me in the hospital, how would you react as a bride?
I would have said, get up from your hospital bed and come
Come
now.
and shoot.
PK, don't tell me this. Don't, only me. Why is this happening to me? Don't tell me this.
Come and shoot.
You should
I'm
be doing.
joking.
You should be doing fasting for your wedding, oh. Because
No, but
if
honestly, yeah, it does
Yeah.
happen. Like,
Yeah.
and you'd
Yeah.
be surprised to
Yeah.
get such reactions.
my assistant had an accident on his way to shoot the groom dress up. He had a serious accident, had to delay him so many hours. We had to call in the other team, whether it's a photographer or videographer, and then he had to speak to them on our behalf so that we can solve a few things. He has to jump on Okada and just come and do dress up. And then the team continued with the church service. These things happen. So if I've been good with you with certain things, obviously when it gets to me doing you a favor,
Yeah.
I'll
you
do
can.
it. I'll do it for you.
Yeah. How about you, Lawrence? My grandfather hasn't died, but me and the guy have broken up.
Oh.
Wedding, we are not doing again.
Listen,
So
that's not just a
now
story.
I have to call all my vendors and say, I beg, the wedding we are not doing again. I need my money back. So what's the refund policy?
It's not just a story, it happens.
It happens.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
happens. So for us, we are not big on cash transfer.
Okay.
We're big on value exchange.
Okay.
So, and usually this happens with deposits. I think that's
Okay.
also why we are very lenient with the payment process.
Okay.
Deposit is enough to keep the conversation going. I mean, if it's your wedding, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. At the end of the day, you would want your pictures to get the payment, so it's no problem. With your deposit, it's non-refundable. The 50% is non-refundable, right? It can be transferred to another date, another event, another family member.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you can show ties.
Okay.
Like he's saying, as long as there's no lying. Because
Okay.
we've also
Well, how
had-
about a friend?
I mean, if there's a tie, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, because we've also had instances where people want to switch vendors last minute and cook up stories. Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
So they come up with stories and then they expect you to pay them back, so then they can use that to pay whoever they want to go with now.
Okay.
It's not fair to anyone,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we look for common ground. Do you have any events coming up? Any friend maybe your friend can give you the cash. And then now they have the service with us.
service.
Simple. Everyone is happy.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So
I
we look
now
for-
I want horror stories. Your eyes keep popping up. So Douglas, I need a horror story, and then I need one moment that no matter what for you, you need to get that moment, even if things are chaotic. So a negative and a positive. We'll start with the horror stories first.
Horror story.
One wedding that you've shot that is still giving
I
you
want-
headache till today. I don't like the way you're laughing.
So usually almost everything that we post online is settings. Small,
Okay.
this one we tweak this so that will make it look jeje, and then when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, I want
want
this
that.
one.
Yeah.
I want. There was a wedding that we got there, and then the place wasn't looking it at all. Like the decor and then everything. We know, oh, you championing for weddings, you champ big weddings. So
right.
so when we got there, it wasn't it for us. We didn't know how to. So right now we had to like do calculations and then see. Okay, then this time, bought wide shots. Baby, we'll just be doing close-ups and then we'll try and then focus on the few good things and then we'll post it. And then what else did you ask for?
I'll come back to you on the positive.
Aha.
Lawrence, a horror story. Have you ever had to tell somebody's mother off?
Oh yeah, I've been there. I think I have quite a calm demeanor, so people think that you can just ride over me or something. I have my moments, I have my days. And if you poke too much, you're gonna get a reaction. But that's not to say that's my default or I'm a bad person or whatever. I just think that respect should be mutual. I believe in horizontal relationships a lot. Whether you're old or whatever, respect me, I respect you. It's so simple. So there's been a couple of that, aunties, uncles. There's an uncle, you can tell by how they're dressed in their kente and all that, and their jewelry in front of you with their phone or iPad, and they're telling you, they want to shoot, get out of the way. And then you just turn and look at them like, did you just? And sometimes you just, for the sake of the event, you just have to, just. But other times you tell them.
Photo,
like,
betray me.
Listen,
Any man
I
say
have
photo.
I have a signature
Photo.
look. I have a
Photo.
signature look.
Photo.
I have a signature look. When my team sees, they know that someone will probably step in. And I'm not like, I don't mind.
Okay.
But for horror stories, I think I have two. There was one where the bridesmaids had to. It's a bit violent. They had to, gang up on the makeup artist. Yeah, it was an interesting story. Yeah, they had to do that to protect, obviously, their bride, who's their friend. The makeup artist was being absurd. You're late, you're rude, you're doing the wrong thing, just basically not having a good day and transferring it onto your bride. And the bridesmaids were like, we are not having this, get out.
Oh.
Yeah, they had, bridesmaids can have their own makeup artist. You're like, you know what, get out. We'll get this makeup artist will work on the bride. You get out.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And it's like, oh no, I'm here. I'm already here. And people are like, get out.
Wow.
Stop talking. Get
It's
out.
not
I'm like,
happening.
wow,
Wow.
this is not happening. And it was interesting to see your friends come up for you like that.
Yeah.
But I just thought, wow.
In
this is a lot.
logistic wise,
Yeah.
we don't have time for
We
this.
don't have time, but they really stood their ground. She had to
Oh.
leave. She and the team had to leave.
Wow.
There's that. And then also a wardrobe malfunction, which was actually the fault of a vendor.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think this was a few years back. There were times where we were hanging ropes a lot for shots. This actually advised me. I no longer do that. If you don't have a mannequin, until you wear it,
You are the
I'm not
mannequin.
touching your dress. It was beaded, hanged, heavy, dropped.
Jesus Christ.
It's how you can all picture it, even though you weren't there.
Yo.
Dropped. And then you know how beats sound when they are falling.
Wow.
Heads
What
turned,
is
everywhere
going on?
silence.
Gosh.
Everyone waiting for the bride's reaction. Because what? Yeah. Those are my horror stories.
Yo, I don't even.
At this point, let's just close.
I don't even. No.
Yep.
There's an interesting one. I think it's a much more deeper one where they are doing details of the accessories.
Yeah.
Groom and bride rings, and they are shooting catches so much that the ring going to fall in some hole.
Oh. And this is like before the vow.
Before the wedding.
Before
of
the
course.
wedding. Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy. They figured it out, but they suffered.
You
But
absolutely
yeah,
will.
there's another one of how groomsmen, especially I would say groomsmen, behave. They feel quite entitled in the space they find yourself. I mean,
Men are not good people. I thought you people knew this. See how it's not about bridesmaids and it's about groomsmen?
Yeah.
Eh,
So
now.
there's this particular wedding where we have given a window to do exclusives in the reception, and families are waiting at the back, and so you have done some couple shoots, and you are waiting for the groomsmen and the bridesmaids to come and join them. DS cry is not like 10 minutes, so it's like 2 minutes. Calling groomsmen, come, and they'll be standing there having conversation,
Doing their own thing.
and you are shouting, come, all groomsmen, and so you get closer to say, chairman, they call you. It's like, what's that? And he just told me off. I'm like,
There's a lot of disrespect for
How?
photographers. That is a fact.
I'm
There's
like,
a lot of
what's
disrespect.
going on here, bro?
Photography.
Just come, take picture, go. I don't even need you for nothing. Why would you think I'll come and say hello to you? I'll come and say come. Why would I do that? Yo, and
There's a lot.
And everybody saw it, that there was this one bridesmaid who came to me later to say, I saw whatever happened there. You was no fault of yours. I apologize on his behalf. I like how you handled the case. Guess what? You shoot my wedding.
Oh, amazing.
And I actually shot her wedding.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So you get so much disrespect as a photographer or a videographer for some funny reason. I don't know why it comes with it. And it's terrible. Like, guys, again, we are human beings. We could literally pass for your brothers or your sisters and your big brother that you respect in the house. You know, we could literally pass for it. The fact that you are on the stage wearing the black suit does not make you think that everybody else there not holding a glass of whiskey is not,
Or not wearing a suit.
yeah, or not wearing a
Because
suit.
I'm not wearing a
It's-
suit,
it's nothing. Come on. I'm only here to work and I'm gone. I don't want to see you again. 6 hours, 12 hours. It's done. Bye bye. Don't cry. Don't beg. It's all over.
It's all about Jackie.
It's all over.
The respect thing is really mental, because it even extends, like I was saying, to the parents and the older people who are also guests and stuff. Sometimes some weddings require that we dress up more than we generally would, even though still presentable. And before they see you with a camera, they assume you're a guest. You're one of them, and it's a different countenance. Once they see you with a camera, there's surprise. And I'm like, what do you think? Like, am I less of a person now that I'm holding a camera, or what's going on, right? And so they talk to you differently. You know, they listen to you differently. That's also another part that really bothers me. They don't care what you're saying. They want to stand here. They want to do this. That is what they're doing. Whatever you're saying.
And the hotels that don't give water. What's up with that? What's up with that? Water. When you say drink, bro, we've been working too hard. You have all these your waiters standing there holding like all your sparkling and water. Yo, can I get water to drink?
Please,
No.
please, you're not getting it.
Water.
Yeah, and to add to water, food. So, you know, some of the venues are in hotels, and the hotels do the catering. If you're a vendor, you're not eating. They will not mind you.
Because it's per head.
Exactly. So this is where the conversation with the client comes in. They are supposed to let you know. You know.
Yeah.
So all these things come up. Once you are with a camera, expect a different reaction.
Horror. Too many horror.
Yeah.
What's a positive? What's one shot maybe for you is your signature shot that no matter the chaos, you need to get that shot?
For me, one beautiful shot is always the bride and the daddy's first dance.
Okay.
I think it's so beautiful to see
Daddy's girls.
the emotions attached to it, whether she is laughing or crying, regardless of which one it is. And it's come to, like, there's this beautiful thing they do, like they have the most silliest music right now that they dance to. It's not normal anymore. You can hear some really ridiculous songs that you can tell that, yo, this is really a daddy's girl. And I think they even choose those songs because they don't want it to be extremely emotional.
Yeah.
They want it to be a still fun.
Light-hearted,
And you
yeah.
can see the man is emotional, but he has to dance to some
He's
azonto or
maintaining
something.
composure.
Yeah. Beautiful moment for me. I love it to bits. You can tell the relationship between these people, the daddy and the daughter. Yeah. And the son and mom.
Salama.
Yeah.
How about you, Lawrence?
Prayer in the veil. The mom and the bride. It's a moment that automatically requires stillness. Everyone is quiet. Everyone is listening. And to be able to do that in the presence of strangers, for me, I think this is a moment that has to stay. I do pictures. If I could do a video, I'd add it. Yeah, because the prayer, sometimes you hear more than just mother-daughter connection. You hear intimacy. You feel some energy in there, and you just, try to capture. I mean, we're doing stills, but you still try to find a way that it conveys that story. Tears and all that is just a part of it. But yeah, that's it for me.
How about you, Douglas?
I have two. The first one is for me.
Okay.
It's personal. So, like the when the grooms have their first look and all of that, I really enjoy it when I enter the room and then I see my brides in their kente, like for the first time. I get that wow factor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, that's a princess today. I'm shooting this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think the second one will be when I'm biased to the ladies. I don't know why.
That's
but
okay.
when she's entering, especially during the traditional weddings, when she's dancing inside and then they are all over here. That's a beautiful moment. That's a moment I always want to capture. Yes, those are my moments.
There's a moment I wish we can add to this, and that would be the daughter and father's first look. It's really not a thing here in Ghana. I think the daddies are too busy, some way, somehow. But I feel like they have a connection very well, and they cannot express it so much in the church, walking down the aisle, as much as she can show herself, daddy's little princess, to the father the first time. If we can actually bring this in Ghana here, because they do it a lot in the Western world, and you can tell the significance of it, because daddy try, daddy try. Big ups to all daddies, man. You guys, they try. So if we can also have his first look before the husband sees her,
That would be amazing.
that would be really amazing. Yeah.
I love to see it. So some people have been saying, not me, people,
People.
that if I have a +44 or a +1 number or a +3 number and I message you as a vendor, somehow or the other, I am paying more than a local person as a diaspora person. Please, is it true? Not me. Don't shoot the messenger.
Shoot a message. All right. Well, for us, we run a system, and the system is very streamlined that it cannot tell whoever you are. It's you will deal with the system. So our system has a rate card, for instance. Whether it's a +1 that was inserted in our website or +233, it will still draw out the rate card to you in cities. If only we are shooting a wedding in Ghana.
Okay.
So that's a clause. Ghana weddings, that is going to shoot out for you.
Okay.
And so we don't know about any of that story
Okay.
here in Ghana. I know a lot of people that run a rate card system that just serve the rate card. And a lot of the +1s and the +44, they have planners who eventually come and collect the rate card or already have our rates that serve it to them. So before we even know that you have an accent, you have already booked. Before we even realize you have an accent, you have booked.
Right.
Yeah, so we really don't know about that, and I speak for us videographers and the media people. Maybe my brother has something else.
You look like someone that if I say, hello, am I speaking to Lawrence, please? You'll say $50. Yes. Is it true?
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
Maybe others are doing that I don't know about.
Okay.
But we don't do that. It's I don't know how it can be justified.
Okay.
Like, what's the reason for that? Like he said, if it's happening in Ghana, then sure. If you're taking us out, that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
So no, we don't do that. No.
So we believe every client is window shopping. So maybe you can afford it. So you just DM us. We send you the rate card, and then if you can and you can afford, fine. If you can't, but we don't have a system where because it's +233 or your DP is looking like you are in the US. So no, it's the same thing for everyone.
Yeah.
In terms of exclusivity, I've paid you as a vendor to do work for me. Who do the photos ultimately belong to?
Who does it belong to?
Lawrence.
Okay, so this is beyond conversational transaction. This is actually legal
Yes.
Yeah.
transaction,
Yes.
right? And legal transaction in terms of copyright says that the creator of the work is the owner of the work.
Okay.
What you're paying me is for access to the work. So we are
Okay.
sharing the work.
Okay.
That is bottom line. If you want full ownership of the work, I have to transfer my rights to you.
Okay.
If it comes at a fee, we agree. If it's free, good.
Okay.
And that's literally it. It's not because you're paying me to do this. It's yours. It's not that kind of service exchange. This is creative work. There's intellectual property at play here. You are not, especially because you are also not specifically and explicitly telling me shoot f2 this scene 35mm. This is my work with the Canon. Use this lens. You're not doing any of that. I am making all these decisions. And also this work is in, and by extension, my portfolio and my advertising material. So I have access to that. It's also, at the end of the day, it's a conversation, right? Same way if it's, how do you call it? If it's a collaborative shoot, we all collaborated on this work. And so we are all equal in owners of the project, right? So once there's a payment in here, then we have to split it. That's what you're paying for, a part of this process, right? So vendors are not part of this contract. This is one thing I want people to understand.
Vendors are not part of this contract. So what you're trying to tell me is, by extension, you don't have to give me a photo of the mobile bar.
Nope. I don't owe you that.
No.
You've not paid for that access.
Okay.
No.
If I give it to you, I also need to update the client because they've paid for that access.
Okay.
So I need to let them know that mobile bar or whoever vendor wants these images. Should I? We are now co-creators of the work.
Okay.
Do you understand?
And my next question, I want to direct that at you, Enoch. It's my wedding. Yes, I've paid you. Yes, you are their creator. Don't post me. Don't share it. Only give it to me. How do NDAs work in this business?
Wow. I think I've signed so many NDAs and not signing anything in this world. And only because based on setting the kind of clients I shoot, I tend to want to just understand where they are coming from and respect that space. And so I would gladly sign an NDA and tell you don't have a problem. I'm not doing anything social.
Lawrence.
So with the NDAs also, the general perception is that it's really a stop and desist, right? But sometimes, like he's saying, the terms can be that you can post them after a year when there's no eyes on them. Sometimes you can post a selection of images. You cannot put out external family, or you cannot put out guests. You cannot put out the couple. You can put out certain things. Sometimes you can put it in your website portfolio, your print portfolio, because they think that less numbers will be there, not on social media, right? So it's a conversation. It's a conversation. Sometimes entirely off, it's fine. You agree on the terms and what that does for you. The conversation there usually, the pushback there usually is that it's my wedding. It's me. I understand it. We get that a lot. Like he's saying, we're also human. We understand that you want your privacy and all that. That's fine. We are not necessarily saying that we are banking on your images for the next client. But it's just a simple question of, if you didn't see our work anywhere,
how would you know to book us?
Especially in this age where we are getting clients from social media.
That's right.
They are referral clients, yes, but even that, you still saw something. So if there's nothing to show for, how do you get a trust in us to do this work? So it's just a conversation. Like I said earlier, we have to move from the versus to the teamwork,
collaboration
mindset, and then things can just be ironed out.
Wonderful.
That's why when we started, I was like, I don't really like the name blogger, but I prefer content creator, because sometimes the clients can come to me, oh, I like your content, I like the way you take your videos, I like what you do, but I don't want you to post my work. I just want the videos. I like what you do, so I want to keep them for myself. Be like, sure. So you signed an NDA, and then like, we do it private. Some of my best works are not on my page.
Wow.
Some of the very beautiful ones that I've really done, and I feel like these days, if we post them right now, like they've been done for like over a year or two, but if I post it today, like it's going to go viral. They are not on my page.
Does it hurt a little?
Sometimes it hurts, because you go there and you see these beautiful things, and then they are like, no posting. You are just doing it for me, and then just an example is Gabi's sister's own Daniela. So after the traditional,
Name them.
we were all over the place, and then she wasn't having it. And I saw the white wedding videos. And I'm like, God, this I
If
can't
only.
wait. I can't wait to post these ones. And I said, no, I've had enough. It's alright. So there are clients who come to us, and then they are like, no posting. Just do it. We love what you
for
do.
what you do.
Say just do it for us, and then I'm like, sure, I'll just do it for you. It won't see my page. Yeah.
Thank you for educating me, because I thought for a content creator, would be an NDA for hoping, but it's good to know that even in that sector, yes.
So those who come late, the couple that after everything we've not signed NDA, nothing, and then
yes.
we've not signed anything, and then the wedding is done and we have posted, because we also own rights as much as you do. Come and tell you that you should take it down because we don't want to be out there on social media and feel very entitled about it. It's not done, and I speak for all of us. That is not the right angle to go about it, because you come with so much aggression and making it feel like it's your wedding, it's your pictures. Can you take it down? And you make someone call us like, we'll lose a fight.
We go through a lot.
My brother said, there's no verses. It's only, let's relate to each other. I think if you have any stance with how your images are to go, whether you don't like social, you should say way ahead of time. We will define, we will understand you before. It's not you not telling us, and when we do the most for you, you then come and tell us that, we don't like social media. I think it's not fair.
I want to ask a follow-up controversial question.
Okay.
I got married. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I'm no longer in the marriage. I want to contact you. You shot my wedding 3, 4, 5 years ago. Please, can you take it down from your page? Is it possible? Think about it. Douglas, is it possible?
After 3, 4, 5 years,
Yeah.
you want me to take it down?
Yeah.
I've already forgotten about it. I don't have a problem.
You don't have a problem taking it down?
Like as at that time,
Where to find it? It's down there.
Down there. People are looking at the ones that are on top.
Regardless, I don't want it to be there, because there are people who have time to scroll. So,
So
you have to let me know, yes or
just,
no. Can you take it down?
We just look for the hashtag, and then, like I said, it depends on whom you are working with. If the person understands you, and then they know. Yeah, I mean, it has lived on the page. It has been there for some time.
That's made its money.
Yes, people have seen it, and then they know I did it. So,
yes. So
yeah,
period.
sure, it's all right.
Lawrence,
Oh yes, I'll take it down.
you take it down?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Enoch?
5 years is a long time. I mean,
I mean, if it is
Douglas
the next
said.
month, I'll take it
There's
down.
something going on right now. So.
I mean, definitely archive it.
Yeah.
And because these people are funny, they'll come back and say, can you bring the pictures out? We've had instances where we post your wedding. My husband says he doesn't like pictures. Can you just remove it from social? And then we archive it. And then after some few weeks, but my pictures, it was nice. So, hey, please, can you repost it again, or take the ones with my husband out? I'm like, but then they say I should take it down. But fortunately for them, I archived it, so I can always bring it back to my phone. So don't necessarily take things down; just archive them. Nobody will see anyway. That's what I can say.
Industry secret.
Just archive it.
Yeah,
but even on this subject of posting and social media, as much as we talk about the opposite end, which is don't post, there's also the pressure from the other end
To post me.
Absolutely.
Why didn't you post me?
Listen.
You only posted one.
Listen.
You only posted last week.
You only post
There's-
the rich people.
Hey.
Was my wedding not nice enough? Yeah. There's also pressure to post, but we just want people to be aware that we are in control of our page. It's not an advertising page.
Question. If I want to trend, now hear me out.
No, dear.
Can I pay an extra fee so that you post me more? Because I'm sure some people too want to know this.
No, you can't.
What guarantees you are going to trend?
You know what he just said? He said that if you have 10 bloggers, there's a possibility you will not
He
trend.
said what guarantees? There's no guarantee. It's a game of chance.
You might not even trend with 10 bloggers. Hey, 10 content creators. 10
It
content
depends
creators.
on what you are doing. And
I
then
mean,
if
I just want to know that the option is there. I just want to know that, okay, if I give Enoch, if I give Lawrence, if I give Douglas an extra 5,000 CDs, as opposed to maybe on average they post 3 photos in a week, maybe they'll make it 6 or 7 photos for that week. Is that option there?
Well, to be honest, I'm very intentional about what goes on my page lately. And I think we have a purpose. We set aside a goal for Focus Assembly based on what we want to be seen for and identified by. So none of that actually makes a change. What is really priority to us is we have satisfied clients and giving them value for their money. Has nothing to do with social, has everything to do with I love my photos. We shot a wedding not long ago, and the comments from a client is, you made me the most happiest bride, and the picture is not on social media.
That's it. That's the point.
Like, you understand? Like, we've not even posted you, and the feedback is, you made me the most happiest bride. And for me, that is what matters. The posting is like last is the extra cherry on the top. Do you understand? If you are not able to satisfy clients without showing the world, how can you be a good Samaritan and you holding a phone and giving somebody money and showing the world that I'm giving you money? How proper is that? You know. So that is where our angle is. Once you are satisfied, we are good. Now on our social, we define our narrative. We define what we want to put there, because we've done analytics, we have done certain systems, and we know where we want to gravitate towards in 2026. That cannot be changed because somebody gave us extra 10K to put something there which we don't think. If you give us 10K and you are actually something we want to post there, glory be to God. we will collect. But you understand, yes, you can't buy your way out of that.
Wonderful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a big no. For me, it's a big
yeah,
no.
for you from the start it was a hard no.
It's
so
a hard no, yeah.
we know. Lawrence cannot be bright.
with ours, what you pay, it's kind of dicey because with our rates, we tell you, okay, maybe we can post from 6 to 12 content from your event.
So do you actually give your clients like a time slot, like, okay, or do they choose, I want you to post maybe morning from 6 a.m. to noon, or
no,
how does it work?
So we try to follow the traditions.
Okay.
So you can only post the bride after she stepped out.
Okay.
I can't go and post the bride when the groom hasn't seen
That
her.
is you, but I've seen it being done.
Yeah, it depends on the people that you are also booking to. So me, I know I can't post the bride when she hasn't stepped out. So all of my posting, it starts when the bride is outside, like when everyone has seen her. That's when I start telling the story on my page, like when she was in her robe, when she so yeah, we just try and then we balance it over there. But like I was saying, so maybe we tell you we'll do like from 6 to 12 posts for your event, because we don't want to give you a number that maybe we won't get that content from that event. So maybe we'll go to an event and then there's a lot of content. That one, and we are posting, it's going. Then it forces us to post more. So even though we've already told you that maybe your content will be from maybe 6 to 12,
you could still have
you can
20.
do like 25.
Okay.
And then all of the videos have numbers. We are okay with that.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, we also want to get our content out there and then let it travel fast. So yeah.
Right. That's a very fair and reasonable way of looking at it.
Sounds
I
good.
love that.
Sounds good.
I want to say a big thank you to these gentlemen for coming. Today you heard from the experts. People, don't go on social media and just bash them anyhow. At least today we've gotten some education on the technicalities of their craft. So we want to say a big thank you guys for coming. I'm your host for the day. This has been Once Upon a Wedding. Thank you to our sponsors, Food Booth and Awola by Ale and Tribe. We hope to see you on the next episode.